welcome back to Ava'S Flava. I'm Ava, and today I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be eating for brunch. You know, the meal between breakfast and lunch. I don't know why that was so funny. Okay, so I'm going to share with you guys this delicious little treat that my cyber friend Tiffany told me about that I'd never even heard of. And she told me all about them, and now I'm in love, okay? They're called, and I'm going to butcher this name, I'm sure, but they're called Chilaquiles. Okay, so no matter how you say it, it'll all straighten out in your tongue once you swallow it. I guess that sounds bad. Okay, so let me show you what you're going to need. Okay, so first what you're going to need is about 16 corn tortillas. Okay, about 16 ounces of salsa verde, any kind you like. Quarter cup chicken broth. Okay, and the last thing you're going to need is some good old vegetable oil. Okay, so first what you're going to do is get a big pot, which I have behind me there, and pour your oil in there. And the amount of oil you need is depending on how big your pot is, okay? So if you got a big pot like me, you're going to need a lot of oil. You just want it to come up about halfway in your pot. You copy? Okay, so next what you're going to do is take your corn tortillas and just cut them in half both ways so they come out like a chip shape. And this is perfect to make if you have leftover corn tortillas. I made enchiladas the other day, and I had leftover corn tortillas, and so this is perfect. Okay, I'm really making this with just a bunch of leftovers, and I'll show you the optional toppings when we get there. And what else was I going to tell you? I told you about the leftover corn tortillas. And oh, that's another thing. You know, when you make like enchiladas, you don't use that many of the corn tortillas, and it comes in a big huge package. So this is perfect, okay? Okay, I'm just trying to kill some time while my oil's heating up. I think it's just about there. You want the oil to get to about 375. So you can always, if you don't have a candy thermometer to check the temp, Trouble likes when I go on these spiels, huh, honey? You can just take one of your little tortillas and dump it in there, and if it starts to fry up right away, then it means it's ready. So I'm gonna go test that. I'll see you back at the stove. Alright guys, so I dumped my oil in my pan, and it took about, on medium high, and it took about 10 to 15 minutes to heat up to get nice and hot where I like it. And I'm just going to dump in a few at a time, or more than a few, because you don't want to overcrowd the pan here, so just do it in batches. And you want to cook them for just a couple minutes until they start to get nice and toasty. I'll show you when we get there. Okay guys, I'm fried. Get it? Okay, look, see, they're beautiful. It takes about 5 minutes total, or it may take about 6 or 7 minutes. You just want to cook them until they're nice and hard and toasty. And you might be wondering why I have this paper bag behind me. You might think Treble got it to stick it over my head. But actually, look, I just dump them in there. It makes it a whole lot easier. So then the paper bag soaks up the grease, and I'm just going to pour a little bit of salt, table salt, over the top, and then shake it. So it makes it easy, okay? Oh, whoops, I guess I should open it first. Okay, just salt, not too much salt, just to your liking. Notorious TIP, I won't start shaking that yet. Notorious TIP is to, if you're not interested in this recipe, at least I taught you how to fry some tortillas, right? Corn tortillas, so life is what you make of it. Okay, so you could take these, fry them, and then put in some cinnamon sugar or like chili powder, anything you like, okay? So I'm gonna get to shaking, and next what you're going to want to do once your tortilla chips are nice and fried up, you're going to take your green salsa and your quarter cup of chicken broth. And of course, if you don't want to fry up your own tortillas, then don't. Just buy a bag of tortilla chips. You do what you want, okay? So you're just gonna, on medium high, I'm just gonna kind of let this simmer for about 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna dump in my chips, and wait, listen to this. I don't know if these are gonna make it in there before they make it in here. Okay, so I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Okay guys, so it's been simmering for about 5 minutes, and I just dropped the heat down to medium, and I'm just gonna do a nice gentle little stir until all the chips are coated in the delicious verde sauce. But you can also use red sauce if you like. Do whatever you like. It's about pleasing your palate and your belly. You know what you like, so do it. And these, of course, aren't authentic. That's just the way that I like to make them. It's my kitchen. I just do what I want. Okay, so I'm just going to keep stirring this until they're just about there. I think I'm just going to go ahead and turn off the heat. And I want to tell you guys another notorious tip about your oil. Let it cool down completely. And to discard it, just put it like triple bag, those plastic bags that you get, you know, from the grocery store, and dump it in there. Tie it really nice and tight and put it in the trash can, because you're not supposed to dump it down your drain because it's bad for your pipes, right? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and plate this and then put on some toppings, and then I'll see you guys there. Okay guys, so are you ready for some chilaquiles? Okay, let me just stop talking and show you. Look how beautiful they are. And I topped with my most favorite cheese, Monterey Jack, sprinkled, or drizzled, I should say, a little bit of lime juice, sprinkled some cilantro, and I don't have any creme fraiche, which is like a Mexican sour cream, so I just thinned out my regular sour cream with some water and drizzled it over the top. I'm going to drizzle a little bit more, and a lot of times this is served with like a fried egg over the top, or any kind of leftovers, shredded chicken, whatever you like. And I guess you should maybe eat it with a fork, but I'm just going to go in with my fingers. And my friend Tiffany that told me about this said that this is good for a hangover. But I don't know, I'm just drunk on life. Woo! So good! I'm showing love. And Tiffany, thank you so much for telling me about these. I love them. I don't like them, I love them. I hope you guys make this, because I know that you're going to love it too. And please check out my Ava'S Flava Facebook page and like it and subscribe to me, and like this video too. That would be nice. Okay guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.